Hello there, I'm Ollie Barbieri, played JJ in Skins, as you might remember. I'm up here in the lovely land of North London to basically tell you my top 5 Skins moments. I was sitting in a cafe the other day trying to work out what they were, and I ended up with a list of about 18, which I then cut down to 8, and now I'm just going to pick 5 at random in no particular order. I think the first one that springs to mind is something I think Charles Martin has already said, one of the directors. It was the fire breathing scene in the first, or our first series, so series 3. It was written in the script that I'd drink a bottle of what looked like piss, and then it turns out it's paraffin. For the scene, we hadn't told anybody. Nobody knew. So I don't think even the crew knew that we were going to do it. So going through the scene, take a drink, take out the lighter, light it, and then and this plume of flame. I just thought I'm gonna do a massive one this time. Kaya jumped out of her skin. She screamed, and her reaction that you see in the actual cut is completely real. In fact, all of them are. Jack burst out laughing, couldn't control himself. Luke was just astonished, and there's a great shot of him just like that. And as I say, Kaya just lost her shit, really. So yeah, that was probably one of my top moments.
Pass the spliff, Freddie Breck.
Yes, trick.
Don't worry, I've perfected it. Water! Water!
Oh, no way.
Jake.
Fucking genius! How long have you had that playing there?
About 8 months.
You fucking genius! That's fucking top, me.
What else we got? There's so many here. I think the brothel scene as well. That was funny. We had it was my second week at work, basically. Or was it third? Either way, second or third week at work, and I was 16 at the time. I'd actually not even done a paper round before that. So this was my job, and there I was at work, which of course was a strange job, and we were filming a scene in a brothel, and we had these two pole dancers who I believe the deal was they could be in the show if they were pole dancing, and we were there just generally the whole idea of just being in this what was actually a lap dancing club down in Bristol, with just chilling with these two strippers, just generally doing our job. Just that kind of element was quite a weird moment. That was the first time it sort of dawned on me that this is what I'm going to be doing for the next 2 years. And that was a really big moment, I think.
I'd like a woman with big tits.
And you?
Same thing. But not too big, right?
Yes, I know the perfect girls for you. Amber, Megan.
Yeah!
All right, gorgeous. This way.
And Megan, here she is.
Hello. Ooh, curly hair.
The other one, the wall. In JJ's episode, there's a wall. He has a big wall where he sticks up loads of all of his thoughts and his feelings and his equations and stuff, and everything that he thinks. He basically takes his mind and puts it on the wall so he can see it, because he can't figure it out in his mind. That was originally going to be made by the art department, who basically take care of making all the sets, getting the props together, and making sure that the settings of the show look the way they're supposed to, the characters have the right phones, all of that. They were going to make that. And again, Charles Martin came to me and said, I've got this idea, because that's what we taught. I've got this idea. How about you make it? And I said, what do you want? Me make it? I do it. And I got to thinking, and actually I thought, oh yeah, that's a really good idea. So I think it was a Saturday and a Sunday when we weren't filming. I came in, sat down on my own just in the hallway of the studio, and just thought to myself, what's going to go up here? And I really sort of mind mapped JJ and started sticking all these bits of paper to the wall and started writing the bits and pieces on them. And it just grew and grew and grew and grew until eventually it was almost what you see in the show. The art department added a few things to make it a bit more vibrant and make it more full, but that was it was just great because I got to be able to create something in addition to the character. So I got to create something that the character created, which was a really rewarding experience actually. And I think from then on I had a lot better idea of what and who JJ was and how he worked. So you know, whilst it was helpful to the show, it was also a really good exercise to do. That was a really good moment. I think I came home and I was living at home at the time and told my mum, and was just started raving about this and said, yeah, I did this. The directors allowed me to do this. And it was just a really good moment. I really enjoyed it. So the next moment I think would be, again, early on in filming. We were in the first block, which was we were actually filming episode 3, Thomas's episode, and the script called for there to be a party in underground. And in Bristol, there's a whole network of caves underneath a place called Redcliffe. There's a big old church, and the story is it was used by smugglers. I don't know how true that is, but there are a whole load of caves carved out of the rock underneath Bristol. So we thought, what better place to film than there? So what we managed to do, what the crew managed to do was to set up an entire rave underground in a cave in the middle of the day, just down by the docks in Bristol. They had a full stage, full lighting set up. We had a couple of people who were known through I think it was Dan Corey, I'm not sure, who were there basically doing a show for the extras, and in the scene there you can see them there just on stage performing, and it was just an amazing experience to be there in this what essentially was a massive party underneath the streets of Bristol, just having the time of our lives, really.
It'd be even better if you showed us.
Shut the fuck up, Cook. You promised me a party. Where is it?
Can't you feel it, kids? It's the sound of the underground. Come on, you suckers. Let's go.
Cool.
I think the finals, it was just a fun. I think it was just the whole day, really, a whole couple of days actually down in Sharpness. Now, I don't know if anybody's ever said that sentence before, that they've had a couple of good days down in Sharpness. If you've ever been there, think about leaving. No offence to anyone who lives in Sharpness, actually. We got to film down there, and it was a crazy episode where it was the granny race. I have no idea where that came from in the writer's mind, but it came from somewhere. So there we were. Again, it was another sort of slightly stepping back from the situation moment and thinking, what are we doing? And there we were, three of us, Luke, Jack and I, with these little old women on our backs, like giving piggybacks to them. We were coated in glycerin to make it look like we were sweating, and we were running along a dock in Sharpness, and it just dawned on me again. What the hell am I doing? And then I realised, you know, the best thing that I've ever done. So it was just, again, a lovely moment. It's a really nice kind of realisation that was what I got to do. And the other things that happened, I got to actually drive the boat. And Jack, we were given these life jackets, and we were told, unless you fall in the water, under no circumstances pull this cord. So we go through the day, and I could just see out the corner of my eye, every time I saw Jack, I could see him thinking, what happens if I pull this? What happens? You could just see it. And end of the day, we'd taken all the life jackets off. It was our last day filming in Sharpness, and he just goes, I'm gonna do it. Pulls it. This life jacket just blows up round his head, and then he didn't realise that the reason you're not supposed to blow them up while they're still on you is because they're designed to stay on. So he was trying to take this off, realised he was stuck, and had to sheepishly go to the wardrobe department to have them help him out of it. Just a classic little moment that happened.
Elders, assemble. Choose your riders. Elders, mount. On your mount. Set. Go! I think I'll chop up your boat and use it for firewood. Come on, son! Go on, Johnny, go on,
Me.
You fucking elbowed me.
So?
It's not fair, is it?
Fair? What do you think this is? Ain't it blighting?
Just want to say thank you very much for having a listen. If you like the video, if you like the channel, there should be some buttons up around here somewhere. Give it a like, have a subscribe, and hope you enjoy what's coming up.